The very friendly-looking bank toad with the spear and the shield. So let's just grab about 900 star bits. See, I've got 2139 in there. I've racked up plenty of them for my first file. Yeah, that's pretty close. Exact change, please. And now he's got the glasses again. So I'm sorry it took me this long to figure out, but his appearance actually changes every 1,000 star bits you deposit. I don't know why it took me 2 weeks to figure that out, but there you go. So we'll feed this hungry Luma here, and we'll get one of my favorite galaxies of the game. The Beat Block Galaxy. When I think back to this game, this is probably going to be one of the defining galaxies for me. One that I think about more than anything else when I think about this game. This galaxy right here, this galaxy Flip Swap, and a couple of the later ones too. But the gimmick here is that every couple of seconds, the blocks change and go from yellow to green. And when you hear the little tapping in your remote, that means the blocks are about to change. So really, this is all about timing. It's obviously all about timing. But really, the first star here is not a problem at all. The comet here, on the other hand, is one of the more difficult ones. But I don't think we're going to get there in quite a while. For some reason, it takes a long time for you to get comets on certain galaxies, and I don't know why. But yeah, just make sure you keep track of which blocks are up and which blocks are about to appear. Like that, because you don't want to mess up. Also, strangely enough, enemies appear and disappear with the blocks, which is definitely weird. But you have more than enough time to make the jump. I mean, you have about half a second after the platform disappears. I don't know why I jumped into that block. That was terribly embarrassing. I'd have to start all the way back at the beginning. I'm used to there being a checkpoint halfway through here because I attempted the comet here many, many times. But okay, let's try to get through here without having any issues. I will try to rush. I don't like rushing, but I guess for the sake of this LP, there's no reason for me to waste more time than I have to. Don't shoot stuff at me, buddy. You know what? I should wait. Oof. Close. Yeah, that comet medal is... I don't know why. It didn't give me that much trouble before. But yes, I love the beat blocks here. I love the concept. Just the fact that this changes every couple of seconds. And this is the only time we're going to run into something that changes every couple of seconds with the beating like this. It actually comes up at a bunch of different points, which I really like. I like that they implemented this simple feature in a bunch of different points in this game. That's really cool. So here we've got a bunch of silver stars to collect. Again, just stay on your toes, remember what's where, and try not to get caught off guard by these enemies that will spawn at some of the most random times. At least it seems that way. They actually spawn with the blocks and go away with the blocks. And once you get all 5 silver stars, the beating stops. So you don't have to worry about the blocks coming in and out. But that doesn't mean the platforming aspect of this level is any easier. Be sure not to fall in, because that's the last thing you want to do once you get all 5 of those silver stars. But yeah, really looking forward to coming back to that galaxy and getting the Comet Star. I got my 41st star. So now I believe it's time to head south and go for the Ice Galaxy, unless we get a comet on the Haunty Halls Galaxy. Okay. As long as it's fresh in my mind, I'll go back and grab that. Oh, and the Jibberjay wants to have a race in the Wild Glide Galaxy. I guess I'll do that after Haunty Halls. Okay. Or whenever I feel like standing up again. I don't really feel like standing up right now. Okay, Haunty Halls. So essentially what we're going to be doing here is the exact same mission we did before the second mission. With the exception that this is a cosmic clone chase. So in addition to the boos and the chomplets, or whatever you call those deadheads eating away at the floor, we have the cosmic clones chasing after us. And I don't believe these ones stop. So you want to wait out your time here and make sure you can actually land somewhere when you do this. Also, be very careful, because obviously the floor is moving backwards. And you may wind up stopping on a cosmic clone because of it. So, needless to say, you want to keep moving at all times. And you want to be very careful with your movements. But if you aren't really sure what you're doing, just take it slowly. Because if you're moving slowly, the cosmic clones will chase after you just as slowly. So, not really a problem. And now, before we grab the star, let's grab all the star bits. Sure, there are plenty that we missed. Yeah, just listen to that. 64 star bits. But even for the later missions with the cosmic clones, if you need to stay in one place or you're not quite ready to move on, slow down. Just slow down, because that'll cause the cosmic clones to slow down as well, and that'll buy you a couple of seconds of free time. I got my 42nd star. The meaning of life is 42. I guess we'll go back and meet that Jibberjay now. Wild Glide. Where are you? World 2, I think? Free star bits. Alright. Time to stand up again. Jungle Fluzzard Race. This has to be exactly what it sounds like, and it is. We're racing with Fluzzard now. Except we have 5 players to race here. But really the only one of any concern to me is the black one in the middle. And no, I'm not being racist, that's actually the fastest one. He's the best there is. We'll see about that. So once again, dropping the nunchuck and handling this with 2 hands. Let's go! But only this time, we don't have any gates to weigh us down. So like most of the races in the first game, you don't have to worry about being towards the back of the pack at the very beginning, because it'll all come down to just you and the black Jibberjay here at the very end anyway. So I'd like to say you want to try to nosedive through most of this, but I'm not too sure if that actually helps or hurts you. Boy, it's been a little while since I've done this. I thought I'd be better at it than I am. But I'm not too worried at this point, because he tends to slow down at the end. See, there he is. I didn't tell you to go up, Fluzzard. I told you to go down. Whoa, 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 whoa. I usually don't take it that way. But yeah, see, he's all the way up there, and we're already down here, so we got nothing to worry about here. That's a breeze. Aw, he lost. And now we're their new leader. No, we don't really get anything for being their leader other than Power Star, which I guess is reward enough. But still, if I had a badge, or if they gave me wings so I could fly whenever I wanted, you know, that would be cool too. Oh well. I got my 43rd star. This is going by a lot faster than I thought it would. And we brought back a Chipperjay with us. A loud bird, har har. So he's going to tell us that the secret to flying quickly with Fluzzard is to nosedive, but we know that already. And as long as I'm down here, let's see if we can grab an extra life with this dice block. No, star bit. Well, we need all the star bits we can get, I guess. So I guess we're heading back to World 3 now. Quick check of our progress here. I figured out what it was in Boulder Bowl, the star we're not going to be able to get for a while. There are comet stars on the Bowser levels, but we don't get those until a little later either.